All right, let's talk about crypto scams. In the next few minutes, we're going to build your personal survival guide for this really exciting but, let's be honest, sometimes dangerous new world. This is how you spot and avoid the tricks that have cost people billions.
You know, there's an old saying, and man, has it ever been true for the digital gold rush that is crypto. The same amazing promise of financial freedom that pulls us all in, well, that's exactly what's created the perfect hunting ground for scammers.
And we're not talking about small change here. The scale of this problem is, well, it's staggering. We're talking billions of dollars. And not lost to bad trades or market dips, but to straight-up fraud, often hitting the most enthusiastic newcomers the hardest.
But here's the thing, you don't have to be another statistic. Knowledge is your best shield, and by the end of this, you're going to have the tools and, more importantly, the mindset to stay safe out there.
So to really get a handle on the scams, you first got to understand the world they live in. It's kind of funny, the very things that make crypto so powerful are also what make it a paradise for thieves.
Think about it like this. On one side, you have this incredible opportunity, right? A system with no banks, no borders, instant transactions. It's amazing. But on the other side of that coin is huge risk. Transactions are permanent. There's no undo button. And there's no bank you can call to reverse a fraudulent charge. You're your own bank. And scammers just love this setup for a few key reasons. The anonymity means they can disappear without a trace. The lightning-fast speed means your money is gone before you even know what happened. The regulation is still catching up, so it's kind of the Wild West. And on top of all that, the whole thing can feel super complicated, which is exactly what they're counting on.
And that brings us to maybe the most important point of all. The best tools these scammers have aren't fancy bits of code or anything technical. Nope. Their best weapons are psychological traps that play on our own human nature.
So how do they get us? Well, they tap into one of the most powerful emotions we have, FOMO, the fear of missing out. They promise you'll get rich quick, that this is the next big thing, and you're gonna miss the boat. It's so tempting. But thankfully, there's a simple, powerful antidote. DYOR. Do your own research. It's all about slowing down, swapping that emotion for education, and just being a little bit skeptical. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to break down two of the most common, most damaging scams you'll see, so you know exactly what they look like. First up, the infamous rug pull. Just imagine a new store opens up down the street. Everyone gets excited, puts money in, and then one morning, you wake up and the store's empty. The owners took all the cash and just vanished. That's a rug pull in crypto. And they almost always follow the exact same playbook. Step 1, they create a ton of hype online, usually with a bunch of social media bots and influencers. Pro tip here, ask yourself, is the team anonymous? If you can't see real names and faces, that is a huge red flag. Step 2, they rake in all the cash from investors who bought into the hype. 3, they pull all the real money out of the project. And 4, poof, they're gone, leaving everyone with a bunch of worthless digital tokens.
The second big one to watch out for is phishing. Now this one's different. This isn't an attack on the technology. It's an attack on you. It's all about tricking you, deceiving you into handing over the keys to your vault, your private keys, or that secret recovery phrase.
And here is a perfect example of how they do it. They'll make a fake website that looks exactly like the real deal, but just look really closely at the web addresses here. The scammer might just change one letter, or maybe use a .net instead of a .com. You get an urgent email. You click the link without thinking, you enter your details on their fake site, and it's game over. So what's the defense? It's simple. Never, ever click those links. Always type the address in yourself, or even better, use a bookmark you've already saved. All right, so we've seen the threats. We know the scammer's playbook. Now let's talk about the solution. It's time to build your own digital fortress, and it starts with a few rules that are totally non-negotiable. So this is it. This is maybe the most important rule in all of crypto. You have to burn this into your brain. Not your keys, not your coins. If you leave your crypto on an exchange, you're trusting them to hold it for you. True ownership, I mean real ownership, means you control the private keys in your own wallet.
You gotta remember, with crypto, there are no do-overs. Once you hit send, that's it. It's final. So you have to get paranoid in a good way. Check that wallet address, not once, but twice. Check every single character. If you're sending to a new place, maybe send a tiny test amount first. Those extra few seconds can save you from a world of hurt.
And here's the oldest rule in the book, and it's your absolute best defense. Legitimate projects talk about technology and long-term goals. Scams talk about guaranteed profits and once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. If anyone is pressuring you to act now or miss out, that's your cue to just walk away. Immediately.
Okay, let's talk gear. Choosing the right kind of wallet is a huge part of your defense strategy. Just think of it like this. A hot wallet is like the cash in your pocket. It's online, it's convenient for spending, but you wouldn't carry your life savings around, right? A cold wallet is like your bank vault. It's offline, totally disconnected from the internet, which makes it way more secure for your long-term holdings. The best strategy? Use both. A little bit in the hot wallet for daily use, and the rest locked up safe and sound in the cold one.
But you know, when it comes right down to it, the strongest part of your fortress isn't a piece of hardware or software. It's you. It's the disciplined, educated, and skeptical mindset that you bring to every single thing you do in this space.
And that's really the whole point, isn't it? This isn't about being scared all the time. It's about being prepared. When you combine education with a little patience and critical thinking, you can explore this world confidently, without that constant fear of being tricked.
So what does this actually look like, day to day? Well, it's about resisting that hype and doing the research yourself. It's about starting small, never investing more than you can truly afford to lose. It means you're always learning, because the scams are always changing. And maybe the most powerful thing of all, trusting your gut and having the courage to just say no when something feels off.
So, I'll leave you with this thought to chew on. As you go forward, just remember that the tokens in your wallet are valuable, for sure. But the knowledge in your head, that's priceless. That's the one asset nobody can ever steal, and it is your ultimate key to succeeding in this incredible new world.